Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today I wanted to talk a little bit more about the AMD's Fluid Motion Frames update that came out on the 13th. I've been getting a lot of questions about if you have to re-download the software. Yes, you do. You actually have to. You're going to have to re-download this every time they update this. You're going to have to go back to the same place that you downloaded it the first time. If you look at it, the number's always going to be the same too. Like, it's still the same. So is what you're going to do is you're going to jump on there, you're going to re-download it, reboot your PC, and then you should have access to the new update, to the new stuff in the update. This is getting better. This is getting significantly better. We get HDR support now, plus the overall image quality isn't juddery like it was before. So image stability is a lot better with this newer update, with the new preview beta. So is what happens is we'll be getting like updates, like our updates for the games. We just got one for Lords of the Fallen. We just got one for Forza Motorsport, and CS:GO 2, all in like the update drivers, the regular ones. So is what AMD is going to be doing is they're going to be incorporating those into these driver updates every time they come out with another fix to stabilize the fluid motion frames and some of the other stuff that's going into this. We'll be getting those updates as well, all in the thing. But you're gonna have to be vigilant. You're gonna have to go back and check it out. And every time I find out that there's a new update or a new fix for it, I'll download that driver. I'll test it out. Then I'll put a video out so that you can so that you know if it's worth updating it or not. I know that some people are probably depending on if you're one of them people that keep buying all of the new games, you're probably tempted to just go back to the regular update system, which basically is pretty much automatic. You just get in there and you click like your the check for update or whatever, and it'll tell you. Then you just reinstall your update. This one's a little bit different. This one here you're going to have to manually do if you want to continue to utilize the preview beta. Like I'm going to be, like I'm gonna stick to that. If the updates don't come out for the game for like another week or so, usually they update this on the Fridays. So it was the first week it dropped. Then the second week we got support for the 6000 series cards. Then this week we got support for HDR and better image stability. So every Friday is probably like a good time to go back over there and look, and down in the notes it'll tell you if it's gotten another update. It'll tell you if it's gotten more features and stuff like that. So yeah, keep your eye on that if you want to stick with the preview beta. We should be getting, I'm hoping that like every week it gets updated, so that way we just kind of know to go back in there on Friday, re-update our system, re-download some of the software so that we can take advantage of these new features as they're available, as they're ready. That way we have more of a kind of like a head start into helping AMD test this stuff. I don't know if that's something that you want to do or something that you're excited about, but I am. I mean, I have a channel. I've got it gives me a reason to keep putting out content. It gives me a reason to keep talking about this, to keep testing this with new games. I've been testing it with Lords of Fallen. Really getting into that game. I'm going to be working on that all day. I'm going to be working on that on Sunday. I'm really liking Lords of Fallen a lot more than I mean, like yesterday I sat there and we were live streaming, and I got to that boss, and it was getting frustrating live streaming. But then I went back in there after I was done with that, and I was able to get past that a little bit ways further. I got to another boss, and now I got to figure that one out. I'm really liking Lords of the Fallen. It seems to be running pretty decently for me, utilizing the FSR3 with the frame generation in there. Seems to be working pretty decent on that game. I'm getting 60 regularly. I'm getting up to about 120 at 1440p resolution. I'll be doing a 4K video for that today, trying to show you guys what's going on with that one. But other than that, as these updates for the AMD's preview beta for the fluid motion frames continue to get updated, I will continue to update the community. I'll continue to test these. I'll continue to make videos on them. I'm 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 pretty satisfied. Like I'm pretty satisfied with the work that AMD is putting into adding value and adding quality to the overall AMD experience through the Adrenaline software. I'm already like an Adrenaline fanboy. Like I like the software. I love how it works. I love how intuitive it is, and I love the fact that you can get in there and like see things in real time and like get in there and play with stuff as you're playing your game. You can just pull it up on your screen and you can adjust things. You can use the whole suite of HyperRX. HyperRX is pretty awesome. If you have a 7000 series GPU, you get the Anti-Lag Plus, which in some instances is it definitely helps, but then some it's more of just like just the same. Everything that I've tried, everything that I've played, everything that I've experienced while utilizing these tools, um, I generally have a good experience with it. I do like some of the stuff. You're like, ooh man, in like before this update that added more image stability. I was able to play no problem with the older version of AMD's fluid motion frames, with it being a little bit jittery when you would turn the camera. My fix for that was to just kind of turn slowly, or kind of just run in a straight line. I play a lot of open world games, so that's kind of easy. And like when you're in the action and stuff, you're not really noticing the whole the whole jitter thing. And now it's completely gone, almost. Like it's literally almost perfect. You can still see it a little bit, but when I'm in there playing around with Assassin's Creed Mirage, I'm really enjoying that experience. I really appreciate it, because if you understand, when you get a higher frame rate on PC, not only does it help with the way the game feels, but it also adds to the image quality. Like it adds to the clarity of the overall image when you're playing. It just looks incredible because it's smooth, so you're seeing more detail. You're not seeing any jitter. You're not seeing any. You're not seeing. You're not seeing as much of the frame jitter that you would be on lower frame rates. Like you're seeing a more clear, stable image, so it looks smooth. So you're able to notice more detail while you're playing games. Definitely is starting to help with some of the racing games that I've been playing. I've noticed a lot better image quality, a lot better, just more stability in the overall image has made it so the clarity looks even better. So I do appreciate these technologies, at least for that part. All right, my friends, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any questions or anything, please hit me up in the comments section. I'll do my best to answer them. And overall, yeah, just make sure that you're re-downloading the preview drivers every week, if that's something that you are interested in doing and wanting to keep your system up to date and wanting to be able to enjoy the new features as they're available. I would definitely check every Friday. So all right guys, we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.